Hello everyone, I'm going to be ranking, my 20, well not ranking, but I'm going to be telling you my 20 anticipated movies for the rest of 2021. I know I did this June, July, but I want to do it again because I'm just so excited. Yeah. Let's get started because it's 25. But yeah, let's get started. Number 25 is Malignant, is that Malignant? I don't know if that's it. It's from James Wan, who directed. Was it James Wan? I think it's James. Is it James Wan? I can't remember who. I think it's James Wan. Or James. Yeah, I think it's who directed The Conjuring. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Then number 24 is Don't Look Up. Yeah, that looks really cool. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jonah Hill. That's all that I can come up my back. Number 23 is Card Counter. Yeah, Oscar Isaac. I think Willem Dafoe's in here. I can't remember. But yeah, it looks awesome. 22 is Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Yeah, that looks awesome. So yeah, these are my honorable mentions. And then my last honorable mention is The Kingsman. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Now my number 20 has to be The French Dispatch. So this is releasing on October 22nd, 2021. 2021, only in theatres. So the synopsis for this is a love letter to journalist set in an outpost of an American newspaper in a fictional 20th century French city that brings to life a collection of stories published in French Dispatch. So the cast is Timothy Chalamet, Tilda Swinton, Bill Murray, Benicio del Toro, Adrian Brody, and Frances McDormand and Owen Wilson, and directed by Wes Anderson. Movies he has directed as Grand Budapest Hotel, Moonrise Kingdom, The Royal Tenenbaums, and Fantastic Mr. Fox. From what I'm seeing of this movie, I'm really pumped for this movie. This looks really, really cool, and yeah, can't wait for the French Dispatch. My number 19 has to be King Richard. It's releasing on November 19th, 2021, only in theatres and on HBO Max. So the synopsis is Venus and Serena Williams come from an unlikely background to dominate the world of tennis. Taking a look at these tennis superstars and how they become who they really are after the coaching from their father, Richard Williams. So the cast is Will Smith, Serena Williams, Venus Williams, Demi Singleton, John Berthel, Liv Schreiber, directed by Ronaldo Marcus Green, and movies he has directed is Joe Bell and Monsters and Men. But yeah, King Richard, yeah, looks good. It looks good. Yeah, I cannot wait. Number 18 has to be, we finally got the title of it, The Matrix Resurrection. I think it's called. So it's going to theatres and on HBO Max. So the plot is unknown. So I'll tell you what the plot. Well, it's not really a plot, but things that Twitter has said about it. So it's called The Matrix Resurrections. So the first trailer for The Matrix Resurrections include Neo discussing strange memories he has having in his dreams with his therapist, played by Neil Patrick Harris. And then Neo reunites with Trinity in a cafe. She asks, "Have we met before?" So that was in CinemaCon. And then the most important detail about The Matrix Resurrection is Keanu Reeves' Neo has long hair and a beard similar to his John Wick. And then Yahya Abdul-Mateen II appeared in the first trailer as at The Matrix Resurrections. His character looked like a younger version of Morpheus and offers Neo a red pill or a blue pill. Other scenes showed him in a dojo fight scene with Neo. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. So then it has cast Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Jessica Henwick, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, directed by Lana Wachowski, who directed Jupiter's Ascending, and Speed Racer, and The Matrix 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I cannot wait for this movie. It looks really, really good. I'm hoping it comes out this year. I don't know if it's coming out this year, though, but I'm praying that it actually comes out this year. Probably in November or December. But yeah, it sounds awesome. I cannot wait for this movie, but yeah. Come on, give me a just please give me, please. Number 17 is House of Gucci. So it's releasing on November 25th, 2021, only in theatres. So spanning three decades of love, betrayal, and descendants, revenge, and ultimately murder, we see what a name means, what it's worth, and how far a family will go for control. So the cast is Salma Hayek, Jared Leto, Adam Driver, Al Pacino, Lady Gaga, and more. And it's directed by Ridley Scott, who has directed All the Money in the World, Alien Covenant, Prometheus, Robin Hood from 2010, Gladiator, Alien, Black Hawk Down, and more. House of Gucci, cannot wait for this film. Like a fantastic cast like Selma Hayek, Jared Leto, Adam Driver, Al Pacino, Lady Gaga. Jared Leto doesn't even look like actual Jared Leto in this movie, I have to say. But I cannot wait for the House of Gucci. This looks so good. Yeah, I'm just so pumped for this movie. Yeah. Number 16. Okay, don't hate me for this, but I love this franchise. It's Jackass Forever. So it's releasing October 22nd, 2021, only in theatres. So it's after 10 years, the Jackass crew is back for a final crusade. Yeah, that's all what we got. So the cast is Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Chris Pontius, Machine Gun Kelly, Tony Hawk, and more. And it's directed by Jeff Tremaine, who has directed all the Jackass movies and The Dirt and more. Yeah, Jackass Forever. I saw the trailer and I am so pumped for this movie. Yeah, so this is going to be the last of the Jackass. So there won't be any more Jackass movies. Well, there might be, but not with this crew, because they're done, because they're getting older. Yeah, but yeah, Jackass Forever. It looks so good. Cannot wait for this movie. It's so excited. Number 15. A weird movie. I'd probably, if I thought start of the year, I wouldn't probably put this on my list, but when I watched the trailer, yeah, it immediately on my list. So number 15 is The Many Saints of Newark. So it's releasing on November 4th, 2021 in theatres and on HBO Max. So it says, it's a synopsis, a look at the formative years of New Jersey gangster Tony Soprano. So it's cast Leslie Odom Jr., John Berthel, Alessandra Nivola, and more, directed by Alan Taylor, who has directed Game of Thrones, 7 episodes from 2011 to 2017, Terminator Genesis, Thor the Dark World, Mad Men, 4 episodes from 2007 to 2008, Law and Order, 1 episode from 2008. Yes, I mostly know for his TV. Yeah, the Many Saints of New York looks fantastic. The director, hopefully it could be good, because I hated the Thor the Dark World and Terminator Genesis, so I'm praying that this movie can actually be really good. But yeah, I cannot wait for this movie. Number 14. These are Prisoners of the Ghostland. That's my number 14, so it's releasing September 17th, 2021, only in VOD. So a notorious criminal must break an evil curse in order to rescue an abducted girl who has mysteriously disappeared. So the cast, Nicolas Cage, can I say anymore? Directed by Sion Sono, who has directed, he has just directed Bollywood movies, and I think this is his first English movie he has directed, but looks fantastic. Nicolas Cage, God, he's had a great career, a great time for this year. He's been in Willy's Wonderland. Hold up, Pig, and now Prisoners of the Ghostland. If this movie is good, well, Nicolas Cage just made a great, not a trilogy, but like a great start. Well, for 2021, 2020, you know what I mean. Number 13 is The Last Duel. So The Last Duel is releasing on October 14th, 2021, only in theatres. So it's King Charles. What did I say? King Charles VI declares that Knight Jean de Cogra settle his dispute with his squire by challenging him to a duel. Cast as Jodie Comer, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Adam Driver, directed by Ridley Scott, who's directed the Alien movies and Gladiator. This movie looks so good. I got a trailer like a couple of weeks ago. Loved it. Cannot wait for this movie. This movie looks so good. Yeah, it's like I just so can't. I just cannot wait. Number 12 for me has to be Last Night in Soho. So it's releasing October 29th, 2021, only in theatres. So the synopsis is: an inspiring fashion designer is mysteriously able to enter the 1960s, where she encounters a dazzling wannabe singer. But the glamour is not all it appears to be, and the dream of the past start to crack and splinter into something darker. Cast is Anna Taylor-Joy, Thomasin McKenzie, and more. Directed by Edgar Wright, who has directed the Cornetto trilogy, Baby Driver, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and more. What a great career this Edgar Wright has had. If this movie is really good, I think it can be really, really good. Last Night in Soho. Can't wait for this movie. So glad that Thomasin McKenzie's in this movie, because New Zealand actress, thank you for being in here. But yeah, can't wait for that movie. Number 11. I did that number 11. I didn't want to hate, but it was very close to making it to my top 10. Top Gun Maverick. The reason why I haven't got much from this trailer, from the movie, looks good though. But so it's releasing November 19th, 2021, only in theatres. I'll be definitely checking it out. Don't you worry, I'll be definitely watching it. So after more than 30 years of service as one of the Navy's top aviators, Pete Mitchell is where he belongs, pushing the envelope of a Congress test pilot and dodging the advancement and rank that would ground him. Cast: Tom Cruise, Jennifer Connelly, Miles Teller, and directed by Joseph Kosinski, who's directed The Brave, Only the Brave, and Tron Legacy and Obliviation. The only movie I've seen is Tron Legacy. I enjoyed that movie. Only the Brave, I think I've seen that movie. No, I haven't. But in Obliviation, I haven't seen that. But Top Gun Maverick, it does look really good. I do have high hopes for that. My number 10, come on, it has to be. Number 10 is Halloween Kills. So it's releasing October 14th, 2021, only in theatres. So an injured Laurie Strode leads a vigilant mob to hunt down an unstoppable killer, Michael Myers, and end his reign of terror once and for all. Cast as Anthony Michael Hall, Judy Gear, Jamie Curtis, Nick Castle, and more, and is directed by David Gordon, who has directed the Halloween 2018. I cannot wait for Halloween Kills. This looks absolutely fantastic. Well, it doesn't look absolutely fantastic, but it looks so good. Yeah, Halloween Kills. I cannot wait. I really loved Halloween 2018, so I think I can love this movie. Number 9. Now we get into like a half-out movie. Dear Evan Hansen. So it's releasing September 24th, 2021, only in theatres. So a film adaptation of the Tony and Grammy Award-winning musical about Evan Hansen, a high school senior whose social anxiety disorder and his journal of self-discovery and acceptance following the suicide of a fellow classmate. Yeah, it's quite deep. Why am I laughing? It's quite deep. So the cast is Ben Platt, Caitlin Dever, Amanda Steinberg, Nick Dodani, and directed by Steven Chbosky, who has directed Perks of Being a Wallflower and Wonder. Probably, I think it was actually my favourite movie of 2017, and Perks of Being a Wallflower was really, really good. I love that movie. Dear Evan Hansen, I cannot wait for this movie. It just looks so good. And yeah, I cannot wait for this movie. Number 9, God, we have 2 horror movies in my top 10. It's number 8. Number 8 is Candyman. In present day, a decade after the last of the Kabari towers were torn down, Anthony and his partner move into a loft in now gentrified Kabani. A chance encounter with an old-timer exposes Anthony to the true story behind Candyman. Anxious to use these macabre details in the studio as fresh grist for paintings, he unknowingly opens a door in complex past that unravels his own sanity and unleashes a terrifying wave of violence. Cast as Yaha Abdul-Mateen II, Tanya Paris, and more. It is directed by Nia DaCosta, who has directed Little Woods and the brand new The Marvels. Well, sadly, I can't see it in the theatres, so I have to wait a little bit later. I don't know when my review will be coming out, but I can't wait for Candyman. It just looks so good. Number 7. That's a Netflix movie, surprisingly, my top 20, even my number 7, is Red Notice. So it's coming out November 12th on Netflix. So in the world of international crime, an Interpol agent attempts to hunt down and capture the world's most wanted art thief. So the cast, some A-list celebrities: Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. Directed by Rawson Marshall Thornburg, who has directed Skyscraper, Dodgeball, Where the Millers, and Central Intelligence. So he knows good comedy. So I think Red Notice can easily do good for comedy. I cannot wait for Red Notice. I've been waiting for this movie for so long. Ever since it got announced. I cannot wait for this movie. I'm sad that it didn't actually release in theaters, go into theaters, but I cannot wait for this movie. Number 6 is Eternals. So it was very close to making the top 10 though. So Eternals is releasing November 4th, 2021, only in theaters. So the Eternals are a race of immortal beings with superhuman powers who have secretly lived on Earth for thousands of years. Reunite to battle the evil Deviants. Cast as Richard Madden, Selma Hayek, Angelina Jolie, Kit Harington, and more. And directed by Chloe Zhao, who directed Best Picture, Nomadland. The Eternals look so good. I cannot wait for this movie. It just looks so good. I cannot wait for this movie. Eternals, hopefully it's get delayed. I mean, I've seen that Twitter post about, like, if Shang-Chi doesn't do well in theaters, it'll probably get delayed, which is not good. But yeah. So number 5 is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So it's releasing September 16th. Well, moved the bloody release date. I'm so sad. Moved the release date because of COVID in New Zealand, unfortunately. It might be releasing September 2nd. I've seen on cinema websites that it's releasing September 16th, so it might be. Only in theatres. So martial arts master Shang-Chi confirms the past he thought he left behind when he joined into the web of mystery Ten Rings organization. Cast as Simu Liu, Awkwafina, and more. And directed by Destin Daniel Creighton, who directed Just Mercy. Cannot wait for this movie. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I cannot wait. This just looks so good. Number 4. Number 4 and 1. Well, actually, all of these would have been number 1. Like, all of these are fantastic. But number 4 is Dune. So it's releasing October 21st, 2021 in theatres and on HBO Max. So Paul Atreides, a brilliant and gifted young man born into a great destiny beyond his understanding, must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people, and malevolent forces explode in conflict over the planet's exclusive supply of the most precious resource in existence. Only those who can conquer the fear will survive. Cast as Timothy Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Zendaya, David Dalton, Jason Momoa, and Josh Brolin. Great cast. And directed by Denis Villeneuve, who directed Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, Sicario, and Prisoners. This looks fantastic. Number 3 is No Time to Die. It's released on September 30th, 2021, only in theatres. So, recruited to rescue a kidnapped scientist, globe-trotting spy, James Bond finds himself hot on the trail of a mysterious villain who is armed with new technology. Cast as Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, Rami Malek, and more. And directed by Kerry Joji Funker, who directed Beast of No Nation, which I enjoyed. Yeah, it looks really good. I can't wait for this movie. Next, we have number 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife. So it's released on September 2nd, 2021, only in theatres. So when a single mother and her 2 children move to a new town, they soon discover that they have that they have a connection to the original Ghostbusters and their grandfather's secret secret legacy. Cast: Finn Wolfhard, McKenna Grace, Carrie Coon, Sigourney Weaver, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Ernie Hudson, and directed by Jason Reitman, the son of Ivan Reitman, who directed the original Ghostbusters, and he has directed Up in the Air, Thank You for Smoking, Juno, Tolly, and more. Yeah. I'm so disappointed. People in CinemaCon, because it's like a convention in Las Vegas, they've already seen this movie. That was so sad. But yeah, I cannot wait for Ghostbusters Afterlife. This looks so good. And Paul Rudd, come on, in this movie as well. I forgot to say, but yeah, fantastic. But my number one anticipated movie for the rest of 2021, hopefully it still comes out, SpiderMan No Way Home. So this is releasing December 26th, 2021, only in theaters. So this is the first synopsis that got released yesterday. So for the first time in cinematic history of Spider-Man, a friendly neighborhood hero is unmasked and no longer able to separate his normal life from the high stakes of being a superhero. When he asks for help from Doctor Strange, the stakes become even dangerous, forcing him to discover what it truly means to be Spider-Man. Cast as Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jon Favreau, Benedict Cumberbatch, Marissa Tomei, Benedict Wong, Jamie Foxx, Alfred Molina, Jacob Batalon, and J.K. Simmons. So the trailer released yesterday. I think the Sinister Six are confirmed, because I saw Electro. Liz is his name? Liz? At the end of the trailer, hello, Peter. Dr. Octopus, Korean Goblin, Lystra's bomb rolling on the ground. Oh, that was awesome. Who else was there? Sandman, I think, he was trying to protect Peter from Electro. Oh my god, the multiverse is actually happening. So oh god, I cannot wait for this Spider-Man No Way Home trailer for this movie. So that means that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield might be back for this movie. No, they can't. They probably actually are. I mean, they are going to do it. I can automatically see that they're doing it. Oh my god! I just cannot wait for Spider-Man No Way Home. My trailer breakdown will be tomorrow, but yeah, I just cannot wait for Spider-Man No Way Home. It just looks so good. But thank you for watching. This is 20 anticipated movies for the rest of 2021, including 5 honorable mentions. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, be a big help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.